'cause I found a way to break free. Feels like I can't up and get away. 'Cause when you're strapped for cash, you got nowhere to be. And you go, and you go, and you go, and you go, 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 till you run out of soul, don't know what to do. Child, don't go up and give your life away. Will you smile a while and sing your happy tune? Go and love your brother, take care of your sister, pay your missing Mr. Dude.
And welcome everyone. You are listening to the fourth broadcast of a show of Overtones, Valentine's Day edition, on WLXU 93.9 LPFM Lexington. And I am Renee Collins, your host. Each week at this time on Mondays from 3 to 4 p.m., this show will bring you the listening audience, the very best in local musicians, local venues who support those musicians, local organizations that promote music performance and education that this great city of Lexington has to offer the fans of music in this area and beyond. And as I mentioned in the intro, today marks the very first annual Valentine's Day edition of Overtones. And we're going to kind of tie in a little Olympics theme here as well. And we have a lot of love in the air today and on the air as we come to you on this Monday on WLXU to kick off Valentine's Week. And would you say that Valentine's Day has become a week by all practical purposes, right? So I have several amazing musicians playing Cupid today to shoot a musical arrow right through all of our most appreciative audience's hearts. And co-hosting with me today, as always, is my color commentator, Whitney Acke. Let's give Whitney a round of applause, everyone. Hey, guys. We also have Daniel Phelps back in the studio today. Real excited about that. We have Jeremy Short of Short & Company, Travis Kern, and Brett Higgins of Prototype. So the first feature today we're going to talk about is a Red Barn recap. And last Wednesday we hosted a bluegrass gospel band called Narrow Road. It was really a lot of fun and very enjoyable to watch. A group from Berea, Kentucky on the Red Barn live stage last Wednesday. And they had performed previously at Renfro Valley, American Crossroads, and countless churches. And this Wednesday, we are so pleased, which by the way is going to be Valentine's Day, to bring Short & Company to the Red Barn live stage. And as I mentioned, we have Jeremy Short in the studio today.
Hello.
Yeah, thanks for being here today.
No problem. Thank you for having me. This is a cool place y'all got here.
It is cool.
That's
and
awesome.
We're so glad to have everybody in the studio today. Very supportive group, I might add. This is the fourth edition, and we've just really enjoyed having all of the local musicians with us today.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to start off, though, with a kind of our own version of an opening ceremony for Valentine's Day, since we got the Olympics coming on and we got opening ceremonies. And to kick it off, I have Daniel Phelps, a Lexington guitarist, back in the studio to set the stage for a show full of musical love today. So Daniel, what are you going to play for us today?
I wrote this song, a few years ago, and I always thought of it as a nighttime summer rendezvous, and I think it's a pretty song, and I hope everybody enjoys it.
Okay, wonderful. That's a great way to open up Valentine's Week, isn't it?
The repeat button on that.
Yeah, well,
Thanks, man.
thank you,
Thanks.
Daniel, for being with us. And we have a closing number from Daniel as well. But we will be back with Overtones Valentine's Edition after the break.
Well, you and me, we got this thing, and nobody can tell us the joy it will bring. Our love is fresh, like dew spring, and nobody can tell us the joy it will bring. Weatherwood looks good to me. I can only imagine the good times it has seen. Let's travel the world, just you and me. How else are we to know who we're to be? Violets and roses, they get all the acclaim. But me, I like clover, daisies the same. Honeysuckle sure changes the game. The simplest of beauties always calling my name. You and me, we got this thing, and nobody can tell us the joy it will bring. Our love is fresh, like dew in spring, and nobody can tell us the joy it would bring. Oh, tall oaks, been around for years, grow and finer, like the finest of beers. Standing our ground, facing our fears, loving you, baby, through all your tears. You and me, we got this thing, and nobody can tell us the joy it will bring. Our love is fresh, like dew spray, and nobody can tell us the joy it will bring. Oh, summer heat got nothing on us. Oh, we won't burn, no, we won't rust. Try and break it if you must. This fire's built on miles of trust. You and me, we got this thing, ain't nobody can tell us the joy it will bring.
Wow.
Hey, very good.
Oh, mercy.
Welcome back, everyone. You are listening to Overtones, Valentine's Day edition on WLXU 93.9 FM Lexington Community Radio. And we are showing the love for Jeremy Short right now. Wasn't that fabulous?
This is amazing. Very good.
Brett, what are your comments about Jeremy? You've probably seen him play more than a few times.
My goodness, you got an instant fan right here. Like I said, I saw your video not too long ago, but that was filmed last year. That is amazing. That's soul. That's that grit, and that's that mountain music right there, man. I love it. My goodness, I love it. And I know that if I good Lord.
Good Lord. So if we were to have like an Olympics like contest, we could do like 10 right here. 10, make a 10 with our fingers.
Oh, yeah.
Fingers and thumbs.
Oh, yeah.
That would be a 10. We have an Olympic Valentine's Day panel here today. So Jeremy, what was the name of that song?
That was one called You and Me.
Well, I sure loved it.
Well, thank you.
What's the background of that song?
I wrote it, and I was just in a real good place that day. Wish I could go to that place where those good songs are more often like that. But it all just came together real easy. Didn't have to think about it, and I was just thinking about the good things like that the song mentions, and yeah, that's just where we were.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Do you have a Valentine's Day wish you want to send out to someone today?
I want to tell my girlfriend Danielle that I love her very much.
Oh, that's
And thank
awesome.
you.
I'm
Thank you for
feeling
all the
the
good
love.
times and the good music that you've inspired, and hope we can keep doing it.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And Danielle's here with us today, too. We're so glad to
Yes,
have
she
her.
is.
So, Jeremy, your band is Short and Company, actually. And you are next up to take the Red Barn stage by storm on Valentine's Day. And are we going to get to hear that song as well?
Maybe.
I'll have to request it.
Yeah, I think it's in the set list.
Okay,
It might be.
awesome.
We might be able to sneak it in there if not.
Well, wonderful. And that is 8 p.m. at Lexington Arts Place. And Whitney, you've not been familiar with Short and Company yet, but what are your
No.
impressions after hearing this?
Well, and we haven't met yet officially, but I'm definitely, I've heard Jeremy's name all around. Some of our friends are huge fans of Jeremy, and that was incredible. Listen, I love love. Like, love is the best. And that song was just like a big, like, bunch of love. It was awesome.
Big musical Valentine's Day
Yeah.
cards we have here going on today. So, Jeremy, what can you tell us about how your band got started?
Well, I had been in several different bands prior, and this time I just wanted to go out and actually do something that I wanted to do for a change, which sounds maybe a little selfish upon saying it out loud, but it's just the way things turned out. It's just what ended up making me the most musically satisfied so far that I've been. And that's what I've been chasing for a long time. And I believe I found it with this band. And I write the songs, I take them to the guys, and they give them back to me 10 times better than I could have ever imagined that they ever were. And it's just a very satisfying experience.
Great synergy there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, do you have one more you can sing for us today?
I do. I have another love song. It's not necessarily a traditional love song. It's nothing bad, mind you, but it's one called "Setting Her Ways,"
Okay.
and it's about them hard-headed women.
Okay.
Hard-headed
All
side,
right.
which
We know
which is
more than a
good.
few of those.
just Whitney.
Probably.
Yeah, just-
There may be a
you
few of
got
those
it.
in the room
You got
today,
it.
right, Whitney?
That's all right.
But
We're right here.
this is why you love them.
Okay, thank you. Jeremy Short.
Thank you. I got a hard-headed woman of my own. She's so set in ways, you think her head was made of stone. When she's right, she's right. When she's wrong, she's right too. Anybody trying to tell her different, boy, do I pity you? I got a hard-headed woman of my own. She's so set in her ways, Oh, you think her head was mad stone. Well, she treats me kindly and cleans up nice. Anybody's trying to step on the toes, surely pay the price. I got a hard-headed woman of my own. She's so set in her ways. Ooh, you think her head was made of stone. She cooks my meals and cleans the house. But don't let that fool you in the back, and she's a mouse. She'll get it all done both day and night. And anybody trying to step on the toes, surely pay the price. Got a hard-headed woman of my own. She's so set in her ways. Think her head was made of stone. She's so set in her ways. You think her head was made of stone. Oh, she's so set in her ways. Ooh. Think her head was made of stone.
Wow. Thank you, Jeremy. You're going to hang around with us and participate in the Valentine's Day Musical Olympics here today.
Yeah.
So, hey, Travis, let me ask you for your comments on that performance.
Oh, well, first of all, I'm a huge Merle Travis fan. So to see that ragtime, that Merle Travis style pick in there, man, and your voice was just so beautiful with it. I couldn't get enough, man. That was some hot picking right there.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Well, thank you, Jeremy, and we will be back after these messages.
Strong as iron, a little rusty, but doing fine. Living alone and free. Then you poured your heart into mine. I was melted, love was refined, and it was better than I ever thought it could be. The strongest steel is forged to stand the test of time. The deepest love was made when our hearts intertwined. Singing, oh, this solid love. Oh, this solid love. Oh, this solid love. If this solid love is yours and mine, let it shine. mine.
Wow, great job. Welcome back, everyone, to Overtones. You just heard a musical Valentine card from Travis Kern, and we will be back to talk to Travis in just a little while. You're listening to some really beautiful sounds today, and I'm here with Whitney Acke, who is my color commentator for today. Whitney, what did you think about Travis's performance there?
Oh man, Travis is great. I've known Travis for a little while. That song right there, he did at our last songwriter round that he did, and he had the entire place singing with him, singing harmony. People who couldn't even sing were singing.
Yes, they sure were. I
it
was
was
there.
great. It was really powerful. He has a way of doing that. It's
We know
just
the twist.
joy.
Yeah, the Twisted Court's a special place. I mean,
Thank
there
you,
was
thank
just
you.
really, just the environment there was just awesome, and I was just blessed to be part of that. So.
Well, wonderful. We are so glad to have all of you all. Travis, do you have a musical Valentine or a Valentine's wish you'd like to send to someone today?
Yes, Trina and my wife, we're in this thing together, and I'm just really blessed to have her in my life.
Awesome. Well, great. Well, we're going to hear again from Travis a little bit later, but our next musical Cupid we have is Brett Higgins of the act Prototype.
How you doing?
Let's give him a round of applause.
Thank you.
Whitney, let's make Brett blush a little bit today.
Oh no!
Okay?
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Because there are so many things to love about Brett Higgins. I just hardly know where to start. So I'll let you start.
Oh, listen, Brett is the coolest guy I know, I think. But not only that, he is so inspirational. If you're on Facebook, look him up. Because every now and again he'll bless us with like a little car video.
Yes.
But in these little car videos, I'm telling you, like something is speaking from like above through him to you. You will get something out of it, I promise. And not only that, like one of the smoothest voices. Oh my gosh, y'all just wait. Just wait.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I
Thank you
agree.
so
And that is
much.
Marvelous Monday videos, I
Marvelous
believe.
Monday, yes,
and I'm
ma'am.
going to go back and check on mine after we get through with this show today. So
ma'am.
I really enjoy those. Tell me about how that got started, because you have a pretty nice live audience when you're doing those Marvelous Monday car videos.
You know what? It all started. Well, this was, I guess the last one was 43 or 4. No, 45 or 46. So I mean, just there are a lot of times that we need a refresh. And you know, when you go to work on Monday, you ask them. You know, you ask folks, how are you doing? And it's well, it's Monday. No. You know, that's something that was just tearing at me. And so I mean, you know, I just prayed. I was like, man, there's got to be something that can be done, you know, to try to at least spread positivity on a Monday. It's not Manic Monday anymore. So I just prayed about it. It's like I kept hearing Marvelous Monday, Marvelous Monday, Marvelous Monday. So I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna pray about this, and I'm just gonna start this because that's what I'm supposed to do. It keeps coming to me, so I'm not gonna fight it, and that's what that's what I'm called to do. So Marvelous Monday just came about with me just praying about trying to get away from the Manic Monday stigma that folks have and stuff like that. So
And you're real brave with that. You go on Facebook Live with that. And it's just so wonderful. I mean, anybody that can sit there and talk through what you talk through. And then he's watching all these comments come in, and you're absolutely paying attention to who's commenting, and he stops and he acknowledges who's on there. So
Yes, ma'am.
that's a skill in itself, by the way.
It's you know, I was blessed with a gift, and I don't know. I got a lot of energy, and I love people. You know,
Yeah,
I
that
love
shines
people.
through.
I love people. So I really hope that is felt, you know, in videos or in wherever I am. You know, I hope that they know that I love them, because I can't help it. I don't know.
Wonderful. I know I get my cup of coffee sometimes. I'm like, Brett's going to come on.
Uh,
Get my little message that says, Brett Higgins is getting ready to go live. And I'm like, yes, it's Marvelous Monday.
Yes,
So
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful. So you are also going to be on Red Barn here soon as well.
So excited.
Very
April,
excited about
got
that.
it written down. I'm ready. I'm so excited about that. I can't believe. First off, I cannot believe that I am in the same room with all these musicians. I'm surprised the door is able to be closed right now with the talent that's in this room. I'm serious.
We were blowing the door off,
Yeah,
aren't
you guys are amazing. So I mean, thank you. I'm honored to be amongst all you beautiful people. So
Well, we are glad to have you. Tell us a little bit about Prototype and what we might be able to expect when we see you all on Red Barn.
So Prototype is a duo, and what we do is I beatbox and loop that. And my guitar player, Steve Newberry, the baddest guitar player in the land, he plays guitar, and then he'll loop over that, and it's just crazy the sound that we get from just two folks. We do songs such as, we've done Earth, Wind, and Fire. With two people. So our set for Red Barn, all of our originals. People have compared, some of the songs to like Stevie Wonder, Bill Withers, Michael, Al Green. Well, I love, and it's so funny that I'm here today. I love, so I write a lot of love songs, and a lot of the songs that I wrote were back in the day. But I love, so you're gonna get a lot of love on Red Barn when we get there.
We'll take that. We are so excited to have you. Do you have a Valentine's message to send out today?
I'll send out a Valentine's to my beautiful wife Abby, and of course my family and friends. So I love all y'all.
Wonderful. And Abby seems to be a good cook, from what I understand.
She's a great cook. She's a talented artist. She keeps us together as far as, the books for Prototype and all that stuff. And she designs a lot of stuff. She does a lot more than, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's such an important role to play, to have the support system to do what we do, right?
Yes, ma'am. I told her from the beginning, almost 13 years ago, I said, baby, I want to be an entertainer, so there's going to be a lot of long nights and things like that. And she said, okay. She's still here.
Wonderful.
So it's beautiful.
And I know we're all really grateful to have those people in our lives with us today, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, will you sing a song for us on this marvelous Monday?
I would love to.
Okay. This is Brett Higgins, everyone.
You are my soul. Ooh, I love the way you take control. Baby, come close, yeah. So I can hold you and I never let you go, yeah. Let's take our time, yeah. We can dance the night away. Oh, yeah. Your hand in mine as I take you to another place, yeah. Nothing compares to how you make me feel when I'm with you. Time stands still every time we dance. Every time we dance, yeah. Every time we dance, yeah. Da 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 da. You are my soul, yeah. And do I love the way you take control? Baby, come closer, yeah. So I can hold you and I never let you go. Let's take our time, yeah. We can dance the night away. Your hand in mine, yeah. To take you to another place, yeah. Nothing compares to how you make me feel when I'm with you. Time stands still every time we dance. Every time we dance, yeah. Every time we dance, da-da, you are my soul.
What a great day on Overtones, everyone. It's a wonderful, Brad. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we're going to hear from Brad again, but I'm going to pull my Ryan Seacrest move here after the break.
Midnight moon dancing through the sky. Yeah, holding you, starshine in your eyes. Yeah, telling me you don't have a lead, no. Then close your eyes, yeah, and follow me, yeah. We began a slow dance, midnight romance in the park, yeah. Underneath the moonlight, with the mood as bright as stars, oh yeah, yeah. Having ourselves a good old time, oh yeah, yeah. Teaching her how to dance. See how to dance, yeah, yeah. Ooh, how to dance, yeah. How to dance, yeah. If you're afraid, just take my hand, yeah, yeah. And from this day on, I'll be your man. And we can dance, love, long to the days of old. They close your eyes, yeah, yeah. Let the music flow, yeah. We began slow dance, midnight romance in the park, yeah. Underneath the moonlight, with the mood as bright as the stars, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Having ourselves a good old time, oh yeah, yeah. Teaching her how to dance. Say how to dance, yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh, how to dance, yeah, yeah. Say how to dance, yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Great job, Brett.
Thank you.
So awesome.
Thank you.
Wow. So you are listening, have been listening to Brett Higgins with selection number 2, Valentine's card number 2. And we are so glad to have you in the studio today.
I'm glad to be here.
So welcome to Overtones again. If you just tuned in, we are listening to WLXU 93.9 FM and Lexington Community Radio. And I'm going to transition now to introduce you to Cupid number 4, which is Travis Kern. Let's give Travis a round of applause. You heard him a little bit earlier. And Travis is probably on cloud 9 after his musical dreams came true with a review that was delivered to Travis by Roots Music Journal, No Depression.
Yes,
so how
yes.
wonderful is that?
Oh, I used to get No Depression, at CD Central in Lexington, and just that's where I would find out about bands that I liked and albums I wanted to get. And it's just, I have been on cloud 9.
Well, the musical review was titled A New Voice from Carter Country, and it called Travis's debut a core takeaway of spirit and tenderness of imagination. One suspects the coal in this artist's musical bucket will never be low.
Well, that's nice, and that's really nice. Now my kids might think, what, he's getting coal from Santa?
That's what I was wondering. It's kind of like a tie-in to Santa Claus here on Valentine's Day, right?
No, but yeah, the coal is the theme that runs throughout the album, and I appreciate you bringing that up. So,
Well, that is my kind of review writing right there.
thank you.
Absolutely love it. So you've also been sponsoring, from what I understand correctly, and kind of correct me as I kind of go along this path here. You've had a Valentine's Day contest that you've been sponsoring for the last, month or so?
Yeah, it's gone on a month now, and so I solicited people's love stories. I said, send me your love story. It could be yours, it could be your grandparents, it could be you and a friend, whatever, what have you. And I'd select, I said I would select a winner and write a custom song for them based on their story, record it, send them lyrics and a recording by the 12th in time for Valentine's Day. So.
Wow. So, are there any results you can share
Oh
with us
yeah,
at this
yeah.
point?
In fact, I've written it. I've sent it to, and I've gotten permission to mention their names.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. We didn't want to spoil any surprises here.
It's Mark and Michelle Osborne in Mercer County, Kentucky. She sent a story to me that was just beautiful about how they were friends. Started out as friends for a long time. They met in Bible school when they were young, and they broke up. And later, years later, so they dated in high school, and then years later, they both happened to come to church that they grew up in. Had not been going for years, but they came on Easter Sunday on the same day, and it rekindled that love, and they're still going strong.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was just it was a beautiful story, and I have to say that I got a lot of beautiful stories.
Yes, talk to us about some of those.
Yeah, sure. I got stories. I got one that was a pastor and his wife of over 60 years, and the love that they've shared through thick and thin. And I got a story. It was from Atlanta. Of love and how they met in a hotel and lobby and pursued this godly relationship that blossomed into this wonderful thing years later. And they're going strong. And it was just, I got so many beautiful stories. It was hard to pick one.
Did you kind of explore some of these other ideas as potential songs in the future?
Absolutely.
I mean, it's probably hard to pick just one, right?
Well, the truth is, I've already written the other one for the pastor as well.
Okay.
I've got another one on tap that I plan on writing. I've already communicated with them. And my hope is that I can write several of them. They were beautiful. They were just beautiful stories. And some of them even included what would be the hook, like this tagline that was like, I feel like our motto is this. And it was like, oh my gosh. If I just had more time. So I'm going to take my time and send them to them as I get them done, So it's been a blessing. It really has been a blessing, and I feel honored.
Well, wonderful. Are we going to get to hear one of these songs?
Yeah.
Are we hearing the winning
This
song?
is the winner right here. It's called
Okay.
Easter Sunday. It goes out to Mark and Michelle, and so this is it right here.
Well, let's wish Mark and Michelle a happy Valentine's Day all together first before you kick this off. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's great.
So 1, 2, 3. Happy Valentine's Day, Mark and Michelle. And here is Travis Kern with the winning Valentine's Day song.
When we said we were finished, I was overcome with grief. From Bible school as little kids to that high school first kiss, we grew together in love and belief. I started sleeping in on Sundays. I heard that you did too. I tried hard to move on, but everything felt wrong. I was lost without you. My heart was hidden so long, it needed a resurrection. Deep breath, and I walked into church, seeking a new direction. Well, I saw you there, and though I was scared, the stone by my heart rolled away. I found love and redemption on Easter Sunday. Hallelujah, love restored, like the years hadn't passed. In your arms worries fell away, and I thank God to this day that my first love is now my last.
have 2 kids of our own. We put them through that Bible school. Yeah, they've heard it been said, love can rise from the dead. When talking about Jesus and me and you, my heart was hidden so long, it needed a resurrection. Deep breath, and I walked into church, seeking a new direction. Well, I saw you there, and oh, I was scared. The stone by my heart rolled away. I found love and redemption on Easter Sunday. Yeah, I saw you there, and oh, I was scared. The stone by my heart rolled away. I found love and redemption on Easter Sunday. Love, redemption, Easter Sunday.
Well, that's a winner for sure, don't you agree? That's a great song, Travis.
Thank you very much.
Now, the No Depression headline said from Carter Country.
Yeah.
Can you explain where you're from and
Yeah,
talk to our audience about that?
Absolutely. I'm from Big Stone Gap, Virginia, which so far Eastern Kentucky. I was born in Virginia, right? So it's the next county over from Letcher County is where Wise County, Big Stone Gap is, and it's adjacent to Scott County, which is the home of the Carter Fold in Hiltons, Virginia. That's the 5 generations of my family on my father's side were born and raised there. And so Dad moved to the next county over and had me, I guess. But yeah, the Carter family is just thick in those parts, and it's the first songs you learn on guitar. It's the songs you sing in church. So, obviously other ones too, but that it just weaves throughout, and I'm very proud of that heritage.
Well, how wonderful to grow up in such a musical heritage. It's rich and vibrant in that way.
I appreciate that, and so many people from those parts have moved to Lexington, and I sang a song and mentioned Big Stone Gap at Twisted Cork, and somebody said Powell Valley, which is where the high school I went to. I mean, there's so many people. Lexington is just this mecca, I think, of creativity and art and culture, and I'm just blessed to be in this community.
And you are also coming up on Red Barn, I believe, in April.
Absolutely. April 4th. I'm so excited.
So
It's a bucket list thing, so
Yeah.
I'm just on cloud 9.
So what can we expect from your performance at Red Barn?
Yeah, well, I'm going to be playing as a duo with Daniel Lay from Much Obliged in Lexington. He helped produce the album. We co-produced it together, and we're going to be playing a lot of the music from my record, The Coleslow, and we're going to be playing new stuff as well. So.
Well, we are so thankful for you being here with us today.
Well, thank you
on
for
this
having
Valentine's Day edition of Overtones.
It was an honor.
And we will be back with some closing ceremonies after the break. Daniel, do you have a Valentine's message you'd like to send out today?
I do. I would like to send one out to my wife, Lindsay.
Okay.
And to my 2 kids, Kate and John.
Okay, wonderful. right. Thank you so much, everyone. What a great show today with our four musical cupids, Daniel Phelps, Jeremy Short, Brett Higgins, and Travis Kern. And as we close today, you can hear Nero Road on Red Barn Radio Sunday morning, 9 a.m. on WLXU. You can also come see Short and Company live on the Red Barn stage this Valentine's Day, February 14th. And please stop by the Twisted Cork sometime. You can sing at open mic at the Twisted Cork every Sunday from 6 to 9. So this is Renee Collins. I'm working in concert to remind you that when words fail, music always speaks. Have a great week filled with music and love, family and friends. And goodbye, everyone.